I think this is what I've loved the most about being back on the road again, is that I haven't set an alarm once. I've just woken up every morning as nature gently wakes the world. That's the best thing. I'm going to bed last night. We had such a lovely evening sitting around the fire. I think all of us were just in such a good vibe and a good buzz after arriving here at Manteku. Feeling like we'd been stranded on some island and we were okay with it. It's just incredible. Then going to sleep last night, hearing the waves pounding. It's hectic being on the road, and we're obviously filming and documenting things and traveling and meeting people, and I love it. I really do. But this is my recharge. This gets me fired up to take on another day. It's amazing.
Whoa, Ma, where are we going? She said there and back just to see how far it is. Whoa, Pa, why are we going? He said, 'cause we got this time that y'all gave in our hands, just to see how far it is. Oh, come on, brother, please. Won't show just how far it is.
Morning, baby.
Very bright light.
Morning, baby.
Morning.
It's official, Nespresso days are over. We've been so flippin' lazy on this trip because obviously in our Pondo Warrior we've got two lithium-ion batteries and we've got the inverter, so it's so easy to just go and plug the Nespresso in and convenient. But we like to collect coffee on the way, we like to grind, and we like to aeropress. So if you guys remember when we were in Msikaba Kloof, we absolutely fell in love with Krabbelfontein, with the organic coffee, great restaurant with a pet menu, loved it. So finally we're getting to try some of their coffee. Caribou Espresso, yum. Dee-dee-dee. You know what that is? Son of happiness. Good to go. Kind of always been pushing with the Pondo Beach Camps is to create the space that is an escape. Yeah, you can go and do the Pondo Trail and go walk from camp to camp with him, which is cool, or you can just set yourself up at one of the 3 camps and literally just forget about what's going on. I mean, the world could be ending right now. Who cares? It's amazing, the simple life. I love the fact that there's no signal here, because I mean, if there's signal, you're not going to escape, and you're going to be on your phone and you're going to be worried about work, and that's not what they're trying to do here. So if you want signal, you've got to go up to the top of the hill, which is a bit of a schlep, but I urgently do need to get a message sent. So I just thought, instead of walking up the hill because I'm lazy, I'm just going to put the drone straight up to the height where the messages are getting sent, and then in theory it should send. What can go wrong? We should have had our whole cricket team here for catching practice.
I'm telling you.
I do need the practice in that.
Check out what's sliding out the back there.
No, it hasn't moved.
Hasn't it?
No.
You sure?
The birdie?
Did it work?
No. Why?
No success.
That's just irritating. Okay, I'm going to walk up the hill.
You're on hiking.
I mean, that fish eagle, we're trying to get there. I mean, I missed it. With its dive for a fish and then sitting in the tree. Every time we get close, it kind of teases us and flies further down. But no, amazing. This is just incredible. I mean, I was just sitting on the sup and I said earlier, you just stop paddling and you hear the water lapping, you hear the wind blowing through the mangrove, and you just hear birds. And to see two fish eagles, I mean, the dive, fish caught, just, it makes you feel like we could possibly be the first people ever to step on this island.
Yeah, you just have to watch us eat, okay?
Yeah. It's like the average wedding. Food's there, but you can only look at it.
Listen, nobody said this burger was going to be perfect, but the location that we're having our burger in is flippin' fantastic. Cheers. There is one little fear that I do have. We were happily steaming downstream because we had a pushing tide and a wind blowing us. Getting back, that's tomorrow.
You've got the best spot in the house there. Boy, show those muscles. You're in a race here and we're losing. Okay, boy, where the fishing, boy?
That was proper.
Onzo. I know. No, already.
It's lucky to see the Varleys learn something about water. It's awesome. Hey,
We were nailing it out there. We were killing
you guys paddle like I play golf.
Did you not?
Left, right, left, right, left.
When we got back here, this oak walked all the way from his house up on the hill, and he came and he said, "You guys are amazing on a boat." He's never seen so many fast zigzags.
You've got 4 blades, I've got 1.
You have a
And I've got my special child, Oscar, who just slows things down. That's why I couldn't stand, I had to knee it. But it was amazing. Like, honestly, yo. What are we doing tonight, baby?
We are making braaibroodjies.
And you're doing some new stuff.
We are,
Marmite?
because we learned, no, not Marmite, Bovril.
Oh, Bovril, yeah.
We
let's
learned
do
from
that.
Karen to put chutney, I can think of the word.
Everything.
Everything, just put everything on and it's amazing. So we're gonna do that.
Just
Just.
no buffalo. Manual braai. And the braai to be just right because we'd invited a special guest for dinner.
I think he's adopted you.
Yeah. Check it this. Are you the braai swindler? Is that what you are? You don't have Netflix here, but whoa, hang on. Are you wanting to turn the meat? Just don't muck that up. Because then our love affair will be over. I think Karen will be impressed.
The perfect braai.
There's a push and there's a pull. There's a
Good morning. Day 2 at Manteku. I'm not going to miss the sunrise while I'm in a place like this. It's just so beautiful.
There's a rhythm to it all. There's a you and there's a me. There's a pattern in the chaos, a current in the sea. And there are times I wish I had a mountain top to see the rhythm of it all. Every spring leads to a fall.
So which way?
Heading for Mboiki. The finish is in Mboiki.
So where do you go? Down here?
Yeah.
Where do you cross the...
Just here? At the
river?
bend. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice on the low tide.
Yeah, no,
You
lucky.
don't have to be
It's very
swimming
low.
like this with things, eh? And what's it, 10Ks?
Yeah, yeah.
Not so
He
bad.
thinks of lied to us every day.
He has a,
To us from the start about how far we The Marnus looked after us particularly well.
Yeah, so that's really awesome. We mentioned to you, obviously we're doing the lazy stay. But what is really nice is amazing hiking trails along here. The guys take you on curated trips. So you can go from beach camp to beach camp to beach camp. So super, super cool. They got 10Ks to go. I think they've been on it for 5 days. And you know the terrain here. It ain't easy, so well done to them. Oh, poor beautiful manicured toenails. So the surf hasn't been great, but I'll make my own waves.
I'm not a joyride, a hit and run. I thought I loved you, you thought I was fun. I'm moving on down the road. Watch me as I go, watch me as I go. Should I look both ways before you cross me, baby? 'Cause I don't break for boys. I'm moving on. Hey, I'm moving on. Best of luck, I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
I've walked past this communal area probably 15 times since we've been here, and I keep saying I must come up, but I guess because we're so self-sufficient in our Bundu warrior, we're not reliant on the communal spaces. But man, what have I been missing? Got a nice little dining area, lounge, fully kitted out kitchen. So obviously when the groups come here and they do their walks, this is where everyone hangs out. This becomes their home base. But the view from here is just absolutely spectacular. Why did I wait till the end to come here? Idiot. We haven't actually spoken much about the camp itself. So there are 12 tented units built unobtrusively alongside the indigenous coastal dune forest, which is really clever because not only do they blend in, but they offer shelter and protection from the prevailing winds. Raised off the ground with a covered balcony area, each tent has 2 single beds. Yes, there are lights in the tents, but there are no plug points. So devices like your phones, cameras and laptops you'll need to charge in the communal area, and an ensuite hot shower, basin and a toilet. So the reality is, I actually don't need to shower. I've spent so much time in the water the last few days, and that, in my terms, counts as a shower. But what I thought I would do, just to show you the kind of setup in the beach camps here at Manteku, very cool. Gas geysers, so nice little hot shower, nice little bathroom. Love the way they've kept this open, so you always have that feeling of being outdoors and having the elements in. So yeah, I'm showering just for you. And Zander, because he likes to see my bum. It is 11 o'clock on a Friday, and this is what I'm doing with my day. Are you a fan of Dad's work? Eh? Season 3. This thing's been traveling with us for each of the previous 2 seasons, and it's never been suspended. And I'm going to try and do something that no guy's ever done before. I'm going to read the instructions first.
Wow.
And I like these instructions because it's just that. That's pretty, okay, cool. Done, I know how it works. Let's go. Attach carabiners to... What carabiners? Okay, so obviously carabiners aren't supplied. There's definitely no carabiners on here. And we did buy a few spare, didn't we? For our storm pegs. So excited, Evan. Kind of color coded what I was wearing today. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, it's our second profit. Oh, that's not my fish.
Sorry, Ned. We're burning the hammock tonight.
No, we're not. We're not finished with the trip. So only if I don't use it on the trip. Perfect. Check, check, check. So that's what we actually need. Another big one. Three weeks in, and this is the first time that Elise has been up for a sunrise. It's something we don't get to do in our daily lives. We're always rushing here, there and everywhere, and set your alarm to get dressed to go to work. And yeah, we don't have to really get up to go to anything, so it makes waking up to just watch the sunrise even more special. So after 13 years of having my 3 kids, I've woken up and we've put them on a strictly vegan diet. It's going well. Hang on. It's a vegan. Are you allowed to eat 6? I mean, it's died here naturally. Told me to stick to a diet. Hence the hospital. And then it was time to pack up and get on the road again. After 3 incredible days, it was really going to be tough leaving this little piece of paradise.
spider bite or tick bite. That's kind of been the debate. It's only been a week later that I've really started not feeling so like, it's like, yes, I was flipping flat, no energy. Today the glands are sore, so maybe it is tick bite fever. It's probably the last thing we need, because I need to be wide awake and sharp to get us out of Manteku. That's the next problem. So this little bit doesn't worry me too much. It's that, look at all that loose stone. So I've got to kind of either go far right or follow the well-driven path, which is far left. And there's quite a bad drop over. I just want to have a look at that. Here's where the work starts.
This is sharp rocks, you know?
Yeah, I've walked them and I've thrown the ones that I don't like out the way.
Yeah, because for me that is like, imagine getting a punch in it.
It's actually so easy, it's just crawling out. Touch wood, let me not get too far.
Yeah, don't just get. Yeah.
Baby.
Did it. Good job.
Now, can I tell you, this car is actually incredibly capable. Here's my man. After season 2's Transkei Trials and Tribulations, yes, it is absolutely delivered. 3 superb days at Manteku Beach Camp. What Matt has got set up here is something truly unique and special. But the reality is we hardly even scratch the surface of what's available. So as soon as we get signal and back into the Siki, we are going to touch base with Hannah and Matt and just see what the options are, because originally we're meant to go a little bit further north to Luphuthana, but apparently that is a longer and equally treacherous climb in and out, and if it rains, well, you're not going anywhere. And Msikaba is a lot more user-friendly from an access perspective, so we're going to see. We might actually do a little bit of a pivot and head to Msikaba instead, but I actually don't really care. I'm loving Transkei at the moment. It's been sunshine, it's been happy days. Life's good.
Just to see how far it is. Just to see how far it is. Oh, come on, brother, please. Won't you show just how far it is?
I'm definitely not going to forget the Siki anytime soon. I don't think I've ever got my arse out for a girl so quickly as I did for that nurse. I didn't even know her name. Are you guys familiar with the term deja vu? Check this out. Does this look familiar? It is late afternoon and we've got 100 k's to get to Mthatha, so I'd like to try and get that done before dark. Chill, stay in a house, regroup, and then start the final week tomorrow.